We have a lab at the Mayo Clinic, which we call the Inhaled Particle Aerosol Lab, or IPAL. And what we're doing in that lab is we are taking electronic cigarettes with e-liquid and vaporizing the aerosol, that vapor that comes off an electronic cigarette when heated. And we're condensing that aerosol, and we are identifying compounds in the aerosol. Many people have done studies like this in the past. We are starting to identify potentially risky chemicals that people repeatedly inhale over time. Our study is actually looking at it from a slightly different angle to try to understand if people are going to be using these on a widespread basis, what are possible ways that manufacturers or policy experts can make the product safer. Right now we're not recommending them for widespread use, but are there things, are there alterations in the device that could be brought to bear on producing the device that make them fundamentally safer?
You know, when we talk about teens now, I feel like this is a growing epidemic among younger people, which to me is just shocking when they already know the dangers of smoking, why they would do it in the first place. But are there more dangers versus adults and adolescents or teens when it comes to vaping?
So, I think it's a great question. I think when we're having this public debate, we need to separate two particular populations. One is adolescents who are using these products for no other reason than for experimentation or boredom. And then the population of adult smokers who are using these products to try to quit conventional tobacco cigarette smoking. And we're conflating the two, and we're trying to have a public policy debate in a very broad way when it needs to be more precise to those two populations. As an addiction expert, I'm very concerned about any time a pre-adolescent or adolescent brain is exposed to any potentially addictive substance, including cannabis, including alcohol, including nicotine. The brain continues to develop to the age of 25. And I think any time a brain is exposed to a potentially addictive substance, you can change that brain forever. So adolescents should not be using nicotine, nor any other potentially addictive substance. And we need to have policies where we can sort of reduce the likelihood that that will happen. And that's what's going on right now.
It's just scary stuff.
It is.
The whole conversation. And I still don't understand why young people are doing it. When we know, you know, you got all this research.
I know. It's just a cool thing they're doing.
I don't get it.